Hey everyone, I'm Nina Palmer with ninapalmer.com, a local real estate agent in the greater Boise area with Better Homes and Gardens. Today I'm doing an open house at a Kevin Howell construction home. It is absolutely stunning and the staging is perfect. I've been wanting to do some staging videos, so I thought this is a great opportunity. So if you are looking to list your home and you are thinking about staging, which you should be thinking about staging it, then you will want to stay tuned for these top 10 tips that I have for you. Okay, so first I'm going to give you a general tip that I'm going to do over basically all of these videos, which is keep it clean, keep it tidy, and make sure it smells good. Those are really obvious and everybody's going to tell you that. I will do a separate video that goes more into depth about how to keep that up. So first, put your knickknacks and accessories in odd numbers, 1s, 3s, 5s. Keep it really simple. This living room behind me has just a couple of things with the lamp on an end table, and then it just has a few items in a tray on the coffee table. That's it. There's just 2 little spots where there's some accessories. If you have all kinds of stuff all over your mantle or over your end table or your coffee table, that is all people are going to see, and you want them to see your room, how big it is, how bright it is, how you want them to visualize their friends and their family playing board games on the coffee table. Like, create a story, okay? So keep the knickknacks really simple. And the next would be to use your colors just in the accent pieces. Everything else should be neutral. Your wall should be neutral, your rug should be neutral, your furniture should be neutral, even some of your accessories, downtone it. That monochromatic look, I mean, it may not be how you decorate your home on a day-to-day basis, but when it comes to somebody looking at your home to buy, remember, for you, it's your home. For your agent, it's a product. And for the buyer, it's their future. They have to be able to see themselves, their taste, their style. So keep it as neutral as you can. If you want to add a punch of color, do it in the throw pillows, the throws, a floral arrangement. That's it. Just a couple of things, and carry it through the rest of the house so you create like a color story. So don't have a red room, a green room, and a blue room. Pick a color and have it flow throughout. And I would say stay as neutral as humanly possible, no matter what. But if you want to have a little color, or if you're working with what you've got, I would recommend doing that. Just a side tip, when I'm changing the look in my home, I buy pillow covers off of Amazon. You can buy like 4 of them for 20 bucks, and you have a whole new theme, a whole new color. You just cover up the ones you've got. You can buy a throw at Walmart for like 5 bucks. The other tip would be, if you have like bold furniture or like a strong color furniture, get some slip covers, right? Just slip cover that thing and make everything as neutral as possible. So thirdly, you'll want to bring some live plants into your space. It's going to make it feel fresh. It does make it feel cleaner. I honestly don't understand the psychology of it, but a live plant in a home does make it feel cleaner and more designer, more trendy, I guess it would be the right way to put that. I don't know, that's how I usually perceive it when I see them in there. I usually go to like Home Depot for that, because the indoor plants is year round, so you can get trees, hanging plants. You really just need one, just one good live plant. Let it take the place of a knickknack. So if you've got like a ladder with blankets leaning on your wall, just swap it out with a tree. Get your planter. A planter, again, should be neutral. I like planters from TJ Maxx or Ross or Marshall's, but it is fairly seasonal for your planters. So keep that in mind. But again, neutral, 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 neutral. Okay, so the next thing, number 4, you want to arrange your furniture in conversation areas. So your living room probably has everything facing the TV, like the rest of us do. And the people who buy your home are probably going to face everything towards the TV as well. But during the buying process, people are, like, you can watch TV in any house that you buy, you're going to aim everything at the TV. But what people need to see when they're looking at your home is they need to be able to imagine their friends and their family coming over and enjoying it with them. That's what's going to give them the warm fuzzies. So all your furniture should basically face each other and have conversation areas. That will help people imagine filling that space with friends and families, and voila, you've sold your home. Okay, number 5, use smaller furniture. You can switch out your furniture. I would recommend switching out with a friend if possible. Your recliners, your big oversized furniture, for sure, even if it's in the garage, it's better than in your living room. I think switching out an easy chair to an accent chair instantly ups the design factor in your home, especially if it has some added materials. So it's got some wood, it's got some metal, it's got a neutral pattern, it has nail heads on it, that kind of thing, and also just smaller in size, takes up less space. There's something so stylish about just having an accent chair. One of the things that I do, at least in our local areas, I've used Rent-A-Center. So, most people think rent to own, that it's for the ownership of the whole set, but they do have the ability for stagers to rent furniture for a month or 2, and it's really, really reasonably priced. Another thing that I like about them is that they drop it off and they pick it up at no charge. So that's also really handy, and you might just have them move your furniture into your garage. You could probably have them do that. So don't tell them I told you to do that. Anyways, the next thing would be to have mirrors. So here's my idea. Anywhere where you have collections of picture frames of family and your kids and your dog and all the stuff that gives you warm fuzzies, take them down, put a big mirror in its place. That easy. Frames down, mirror up. It's going to reflect light, it's going to make it feel more spacious, it's going to depersonalize it all at the same time. So you just get to check off multiple boxes by putting in a big mirror. Big mirrors can be somewhat spendy, but I can almost always find a huge mirror at a thrift store. So that would be my number 1 place to go hit up a thrift store. You might need to paint a frame or something. Sometimes not. Sometimes you just find a big mirror. It's not too challenging, at least not in the ones that I go to. Also, I would take down like multiple collections of things, like things that are on your wall. Any kind of doohickeys, like ironworks. There's like so many that I see in so many homes where it's cute and it's kitschy for a homeowner, but in the process of buying, it's like too personal. Not personal in like picture sense, but like personal in taste. So you want to like neutralize the taste, upscale and designer, but you want to neutralize your specific taste. It shouldn't be overly specific to one style, whether it is shabby chic or modern or whatever it is. It should be very transitional. So I like Ross for big wall art. It's also really easy, they're very light, they're just on a frame. So I think anywhere you have like a collection of things, to take all of those down, just put up one big piece. It could be a floral, an abstract, probably stay within those 2 things. Okay, next, number 7 would be you want multiple types of material. You want to add layers, again, in neutrals. So you could have a leather sofa and a fuzzy blanket and a linen pillowcase. But your throw pillows especially, you want to mix them up a little bit. Think texture, right? You want to have a variety of textures. Make sure there's some wood and some metal. Don't overdo it with all one thing. That's just going to create a lot of depth and interest in the room. But again, if it's neutral, people will see the room with the potential of being very stylish without like over analyzing your design. Okay, so number 8, this is gonna be true in like a couple of things. So if it's attached to the wall, it comes with the house. So that is what attaches your TV to the wall, like your wall mount, and your curtain rods. Those are things that are expected to come with the home because they are attached to the house. So anything that's not going to be included in the sale of your home, you should remove. And this is true also, like let's say you have a chandelier that's been in your family for a long time and it does not come with the house. Before you list your home, take it down and replace it with a different light. Like just scrub the issue altogether right off the bat. Like there's so much less confusion if you just take it away and like somebody never saw it. I have, that's come up a few times for me where if it just wasn't even there in the first place, then this wouldn't even be something that we're talking about and we would be moving on. But the other reason for that is you want people to see how much light you can let into your home. So take down the curtain rods, take down the curtains, and just let them be open, and take a little putty and cover your holes and paint over them so it's nice and clean. Make sure that your windows are super nice and clean. That's another tip, actually side tip, get your windows professionally clean. I will save that for, that should be a tip in an exterior staging. But take down the blinds, take down the curtains. Okay, number 9, you want to unify your lighting. This is going to be true for the whole house, but I would go get all of the same light bulbs, preferably LED, so they're not going out and they're just going to be on for the next 10 years. It is such a huge difference in your home if you have all the same light bulb. I've done some new construction, and of course they all come in with the same light bulb, and then it made me want to do it in my own house. So I did. I actually took out every bulb in my house and went to Home Depot, and I got, I think I got bright whites. So there's bright whites and there's soft whites. It's a preference. I went with bright white, and my whole house, same light bulb. And it makes a huge difference. I would also say wherever you have like dark corners, that kind of thing, you want to add some light to those dark corners, but definitely unify your lighting. And number 10, this is a kind of your quick tip for you're living in your home, you're showing it at the drop of a hat. What do you do when you get a call from your realtor? Hey, somebody's coming by in 30 minutes. Get everything tidy and get out. I usually just tell my customers or my clients to go get ice cream. Time to go get ice cream. Anyways, get some good size baskets, maybe some like those woven ones, just something with a little interest to it, maybe something with a lid. And then if you've got kids or pets or random stuff you've been doing, or personal items that are worth money, so like laptops and tablets and cords and all of that kind of stuff, you just want to throw it all in the basket, take a blanket, throw the blanket on top, unless it has a lid, and then have it in a corner somewhere. So you just need a catch-all for that room. So now that we've gone over the 10 tips, I'm gonna give you some examples. I'm gonna show you this Kevin Howell home that is staged. You can see on this main wall behind me, just one picture. That's it, one picture. You've got your tree in the corner right there. You have a mirror with the fireplace right there. You can see, you have a fairly neutral living room set, neutral pillows, a throw. Very simple, but it's lovely. Okay, so this living room, oh, and also the windows in here, it's obviously it's new construction, but that's something that you're probably going to be competing with, so why not raise the bar in your house, right? So there are no window coverings. We're showing off these gorgeous tall windows. We've got the mirror behind us, fireplace going. Keep everything nice and dusted and clean. I like having one of those cordless vacuums, so it's just a very quick, like 5-minute, just zip through and keep it vacuumed. People notice the details, they really do. So try to walk through your home with a fresh pair of eyes and see what your buyers would see. I also recommend that if you are selling your home and you are looking to stage it, you should definitely be going to open houses and looking at other people's homes. You should really see how you compare and how your home compares to what people are also out there seeing, especially new construction, because that is a tough thing to compete against when everything is brand new. But there are still things that you can do in your home to really raise the bar. So I hope that you find all of this information helpful. If you have any added tips, or if you want to expand on anything that I've given you here today, please leave it in the comments. If you want to see more videos like this, definitely smash the subscribe button. I also do market reviews on the Boise area. If you're looking to move to Idaho, to the greater Boise area, go to ninapalmer.com. There is an app that you can download where you can start your home search, and you and I can start talking about your next home in Idaho. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will be doing another one of these staging videos very soon.